Dear celestial pioneers and keepers of the light, the Pleiadian Council extends to you waves of love and light. Today, we bring you some extraordinary news that is sure to inspire your heart. From August 6th to 12th, 2024, we will experience a breathtaking cosmic event. With the opening of the Lion's Gate portal, we are entering a stream of revitalizing energy. This period will usher in the awakening of deeper levels of our existence, activating stellar gateways. Divine energy flows freely, and the light of Sirius bathes our world, reaching the very core of our being and helping our hearts expand in rhythm with this vibrating force. In this sacred moment, our souls compose their symphony, and we experience renewal. The cosmic veil of love and wisdom connects us with our primordial truth. We activate ancient memories and strengthen our confidence in our life's purpose. Our spiritual mission becomes clearer and penetrates the collective consciousness. We are all part of this shared energy flow, which contributes to raising the vibrational frequency of our planet. By embracing this energy, we embark on a transformative journey that affects both the physical and emotional levels of our existence. As we listen to the silence and the whispers of the cosmos, we move gracefully along the path of our evolutionary growth. The energy of the Lion's Gate enhances our inner light, creating a web of love and enlightenment. Your presence carries a powerful message of universal love, preparing us for a new era of elevated vibrations. We continue to be with you, sending boundless love and light. During this sacred time, our wish is for you to harness the power of the Lion's Gate for your spiritual growth. Cosmic love and wisdom will touch your hearts, fostering a profound inner awakening. We invite you on a journey of self-discovery, diving into the essence of your soul and awakening to the truth that lies within you. Awakening begins with a deep dialogue with your inner self, allowing you to hear the truths of your soul. This inner voice will reveal important truths, and the process of self-discovery will strengthen your spiritual connection. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal helps reveal hidden truths, confronting us with our fears and doubts. These emotions, rooted in the past, are cleansed through the awakening process, allowing you to heal and rediscover your true self. Cultivating a connection with your inner child is crucial, as it symbolizes the purity of your essence. This connection, filled with love, joy, and innocence, assists you in uncovering your authenticity. Engaging with this inner voice deepens and enriches your journey of self-discovery. Our quest for inner awakening challenges us to overcome our limitations, freeing ourselves from old structures and beliefs. This requires courage to embrace new horizons, and the energy of the Lion's Gate portal supports us in this process. Trusting in our inner light and moving forward fearlessly in the face of change leads us to new levels of existence. Interacting with others is significant, and aligning with those who are also undergoing personal awakening amplifies our collective growth. By coming together, we support each other and enrich our journey of self-discovery. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal acts as a catalyst for this awakening, strengthening our path of self-exploration. In this blessed moment, by engaging in introspective dialogue and trusting our radiant being, we unveil our true selves and the genuine mission of our souls. With the activation of the Lion's Gate portal, global consciousness experiences significant transformations. The energy highlights the interconnectedness of all elements within the vibrational network, creating conditions for a shift to a new reality. As we undergo this awakening, the collective consciousness of all rises, amplifying the energy of the whole. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal intensifies this collective progress, and as we vibrate in unison, a powerful wave of energy is generated. Together, this transformation process becomes smoother. Dear celestial pioneers and keepers of light, the energy of the Lion's Gate portal also paves the way for receiving guidance from our spiritual guides and angels. During this special period, by sensing the presence of your spiritual guides and believing in your inner light, you accelerate your spiritual development and growth. Our guides and angels accompany your journey, constantly sending waves of love and light. By embracing this support, you seamlessly move towards new dimensions of existence. In this cycle, key stages include recognizing the power of intention and actively participating in the manifestation process. By clearly defining and clarifying your intentions, you create the conditions necessary for your desired reality to take shape. Intention is the precise expression of your soul's desires. When you articulate your intentions clearly, the energies of the universe start to align in your favor. Understanding and harnessing the power of intention allows you to visualize and shape a new reality. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal enhances this power of intention and accelerates the manifestation process. As you set your intentions, it is crucial to listen to the silence of your heart and your inner voice. This spiritual guide will reveal your true desires and help you articulate your intentions accurately. With clear intentions, you send your vibration out into the universe, beginning the creation of your new reality. The manifestation process starts with setting your intention and progresses as your actions align with this vision. With the support of spiritual guides and angels, turning intentions into tangible actions makes manifestation tangible. Patience and unwavering faith are the keys to success. In the manifestation process, cultivating an attitude of gratitude is essential. Expressing appreciation for progress and synchronicities enhances the energetic flow. Gratitude serves as the foundation for aligning with the energies of the universe, accelerating the manifestation process. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal supports you in setting intentions and continuing the manifestation process. During this blessed period, by trusting in your inner strength and with the help of spiritual guides and angels, you can visualize and materialize a new reality. By maintaining your intentions and acting by them, manifestation becomes real. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal acts as a catalyst for the transformation of our planet, accelerating the shift to a new reality. At this time, the resonance of our world is heightened, lifting evolution to new levels of existence. Each of our contributions is crucial in this transformative process. The planetary metamorphosis is closely linked to the elevation of collective consciousness. As each of us enhances our inner light and focuses on our intentions, the vibrational frequency of the planet increases. The changing energy of love and light envelopes the Earth, facilitating the transition into new dimensions. This shift encompasses not only physical changes but also a profound transformation of consciousness. By attuning to the vibrations of light and adapting to the planet's frequency, you can transition into a new state of being. The Lion's Gate portal amplifies this consciousness and supports the transformation process. At this critical moment, it is essential to listen to the inner silence and follow the guidance of spiritual guides and angels. By being confident in their support and open to the process of transformation, you can smoothly transition into new dimensions. Embracing your inner light and spreading the energy of love and light across the world enhances this transformation process. The transformation of the planet requires conscious action. By nurturing the energy of love and light and living harmoniously with others, you contribute to the strengthening of global vibration. Actively choosing love and light makes the shift to new realities more tangible. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal serves as a powerful catalyst for global transformation, accelerating changes on a dimensional level. During this sacred period, by trusting in your inner light and spreading the energy of love and light throughout the world, you facilitate the transition to new dimensions. We sincerely hope that this global frequency will intensify, ushering in a new era. The era of love and light is a time when every being radiates its inner light, and the energy of love envelopes all around. In this world, all creatures will coexist in harmony, and together we will make the transition to a new reality more apparent. By trusting in your inner light and promoting the energy of love and light, you contribute to the manifestation of this new era. To foresee the future, it is important to listen to the inner silence and the voice of the soul. This inner voice will reveal your deepest desires and help you visualize the future. As you visualize the future, you project this energy into the universe, shaping a new reality. In the era of love and light, all beings must live in harmony and move forward together. By valuing interpersonal connections and fostering empathy and mutual understanding, the energy of love spreads and strengthens. By consciously choosing love and light and maintaining harmony with others, you contribute to making this new era a reality. To make the vision of the future tangible, it is crucial to understand the power of intention and actively participate in the manifestation process. By clearly defining your intentions and acting in alignment with them, you facilitate the materialization of this vision. The energy of the Lion's Gate portal supports the manifestation process and illuminates the path to the era of love and light. As this era begins, a universal alignment will unfold, allowing all beings to coexist in perfect harmony and easing the transition to a transformed reality. As each of our inner lights shines brighter and the energy of love envelopes our surroundings, the planet will align for entry into a new era of understanding and peace. We are always with you, radiating an endless flow of love and light. By visualizing the future and embodying this vision, you actively shape a new existence. With the arrival of this promising era, harmony will prevail, and the transition to a new state of being will become a real and tangible reality. Our commitment to you remains steadfast. We continually radiate boundless love and light. We sincerely wish for the era of love and light to strengthen your radiant essence and facilitate the transition to new dimensional horizons.